everyone. Welcome to Toy Break, episode 378. I'm Aileen.
I'm George.
I'm Sarah Jo.
Welcome back.
Hi. Thanks for having me.
Of course. We always love having you.
Yeah.
In case you're wondering, what are you watching? What are these people talking about? It's Toy Break! What is Toy Break, you ask? Good question. Toy Break is your weekly internet show all about the wonderful world of toys, including but never limited to action figures, vinyl, collectibles, plush, designer toys, whatever we can get our hands on in said wonderful world. Tsum Tsums? I mean, anything. You name it, we probably want to play with it. Let's start as we always do, but wait a minute, by thanking our site sponsors like Suburban Vinyl,
DKE Toys,
3 Coconut Monkey,
Modern Brick Warfare,
3D Retro.
and Tomonosuke.
Yay! Now we have a contest that just ended.
We do.
Oh, excellent. Oh, a protest trooper contest?
Yeah.
A context?
A context?
What, did I just come out of somewhere? I was going to say something, but I can't because I'm in public. Okay. Just came out of somewhere.
So we have, what are they winning?
A protest trooper from Special Ed Toys. This was
Excellent.
the limited, sold out, first run protest trooper.
Oh.
And you can also buy your own second run protest trooper at his website.
Excellent, specialedtoys.com.
Yes.
Now, in order to enter, you had to
Sarah
send us
already
your
picked the winner.
favorite
so.
Star Wars
Picked
quote
one.
on Twitter. So Sarah is going to read us the winner.
The quote is, "He's no good to me dead."
That's a good quote.
It's a good quote. And it's from TJ Nix.
Congratulations,
All right.
TJ Nix
TJ
on
Nix.
Twitter.
A winner.
So
Oh, winner.
if you could please, you could tweet us at Toy Break with your information. Or don't send that over Twitter. I feel weird sending info like that. Just email us info@toybreak.com. Send us your shipping address, and we will get your protest trooper to you ASAP.
Woohoo.
Thank you so much to everybody who took the time to enter, and we will have a new contest starting up after Decon.
Yes.
It's coming up.
Come December.
I have another very important thing I have to say to everybody.
Say it.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
What's happening? Who's the anniversary? I wasn't in on this plan. What happened?
There was
I don't
no plan. So the day that this episode goes up, November 17th,
Okay.
is actually our Toy Break anniversary of 9 years, like to the day.
Whoa.
To
Happy
the
anniversary.
day.
Congratulations, you guys.
Hey, no, thank you.
9 years.
What?
Does that mean we have to film this episode twice after it's completely over and we realize it's not recording? Is that
Oh,
something?
please, no, no.
No, it does not mean that. It means we're professionals, and that never happens.
Only once in a while. Or sometimes
about once every
partial,
100 episodes.
partial something.
9 years.
Do you know what that means?
2006 for life, UID.
Yeah.
Seatbelts.
It means next year we get to celebrate 10 years. We need to have a really big bash next year.
That means we're in our 10th year.
Yeah, we're like tomorrow. If you're watching this today, tomorrow is our 10th year.
Holy
Nice.
cow.
What?
Remember back when we were young?
I thought we would do this for like a year and it would like end.
Here we are still.
Like, who's still gonna watch podcasts?
I don't know.
Who's
People do.
watching now?
What's this episode number?
378.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like a lot. You hear podcasts have like 700 podcasts, 800, and then all of a sudden you realize like,
That's a lot.
yeah, but we've been doing it for 9 years.
That's a lot.
Yeah. I
It's
mean,
a
the
long
first
amount of
episode
years.
I was on was episode 109.
Was it really?
Yeah.
It took that long to get you on the show?
I thought we had you on before that.
109.
Wow.
That's
That was
crazy.
my first episode. I was all nervous. Like, oh my god.
Now you're old pro.
How is it gonna work? Oh, I gotta go to the Toy Break studio. Oh.
Take the tram in. It's a
Yeah.
thing.
It's a thing. Oh.
All right. So, happy
Amazing.
anniversary, everyone.
Happy anniversary.
Glitter.
Glitter.
Oh no.
So,
Just
but that's
glitter on
not why
this
we're
half.
really here. That's not why we're here.
Why
It's
are we
not?
here?
Why are
we're
we
here
here?
because something very exciting is happening in less than a week.
Oh my gosh. Designer Con is in less than a week?
Designer Con!
It's in less than a week. And so, as has sort of become tradition, before Designer Con and before the dreaded San Diego Comic-Con,
Oh, I like that. I didn't get dreaded for Decon.
no, DCon is an enjoyable convention. You should come to it. San Diego Comic-Con, just stay home. Or go to Hawaii.
Ooh, that's
That's
better.
what I would prefer, is to go to Hawaii. But for DCon, I go to it. Right?
Thank you.
It's in
We're
beautiful, beautiful Pasadena, California.
It is a nice venue.
Yeah. And the DKE exclusives are blowing up. I have a whole box full down here. We're in booth 812 this year. And as I was going to say, what has become tradition is that I show up and talk about all of this incredible stuff that we have. So, should we just get started?
Let's do it. This
All
is
right.
the Sarah DKE episode.
Okay, so
pre-decon
if you
episode.
don't like me,
Should I
you
get
just
my
shut
thing
it
out of the
off.
way?
Oh,
It's
do you wanna
very
do it?
small.
Ask her. It's her show.
Should I get my
Did
thing
you
out of
guys
the
hear
way?
what he just said?
Hey, I don't. I'm doing it. Boom. See that? Probably not, because it's so tiny. Fine. We made OMFG pins, but
They're really
No,
cute.
tell us about it. They're great.
Oh, it's great. I want one.
OMFG metal lapel pins. Pin
Enamel.
back. Enamel. Yeah, metal.
Full color.
Full color. It's got the little pin back thing
Be
you pull off.
excited.
Why do you sound like so droopy about it?
Because of small jokes.
Aw, George.
But no, it's awesome. So come get them. We'll have them at the October Toys booth. I don't know what booth it is. Just look it up in the program.
1234, I think, or yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 6.
It's in. Just go look it up in the program. We're on a corner.
Yeah.
You'll find us. I'll be there. She'll
And
be not there.
You made a really cool pin back for that too.
I did, but it's being made right now, so I can't show it. But follow me on Instagram at CouchGrouch, and I will post a picture next week when they're in.
Cool.
Fantastic.
Awesome.
Thank you, George.
Or on Twitter. at
Or on
George Gaspar.
Twitter.
All right, now we may go into DKE's large.
Now, DKE.
All right, let's just go. Let's just go.
Oh my goodness.
Let's just start with this. It's a thing that we know. We know what that is.
Good for
We
Chew.
We know what this is. What do you get when Good For You Toys, Special Ed Toys, and Luke Chew collaborate? Good For Chew Toys.
That's hilarious, by the way.
Luke Chew's Boba's Boba. It's Chew's iconic Boba painting. It's been interpreted for the first time as this carded 3 3/4 non-action figure. Once a target is neutralized and secured, the Boba Man enjoys a little boba time with a refreshing boba tea. Limited edition, hand-cast resin, painted, autographed, 3 3/4 carded figures. Retail is $110. Taxes included. There will be 40 of these available at the show.
Fantastic.
Yeah, you want to check it out?
I would like to.
I just want to say about Flab Slab. Flab Slab did a bust of this, so you might be
Yes.
familiar with that bust. And there was a painting and a print and
Really cool stuff. Yeah, it's its own thing now.
It's its
like
own
its own little
thing.
brand of things that's
Yeah.
coming out.
And the card is nice and thick, and he looks cool.
And he's awesome. And now, actually, what was funny, last time we had Luke on the show, we were talking about this figure, and he said he ran into a few issues with people not quite getting it, because sometimes other people don't call this boba, they call it bubble tea.
Bubble tea.
So in case you're a person who calls the stuff with the little boba balls in it, some people know it as bubble tea. It's also called boba. Like where we're from, everybody calls it boba. So boba drinking boba. Get it?
Who knew his pun would run this far?
Yeah, I know.
He thought it was going to be
Looks
this
pretty
one-off punny painting.
Wait, Toy Break comes out on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
You know what that means?
No.
That makes this Tuesday. Luke Tuesday.
Tuesday. What?
That's awesome.
Also from Good For You Toys, this is a Man, not pronounced Is-a-Man. Is-a-Man. You can check him out while I read all
Is-a-Man.
this stuff. Is-a-Man. Who is a man?
Who is a man?
With the first sparks of fire by hand, Izza was awoken, kissing the sacred leaves of the cannabis with fire, opened a path for Izza to the physical world. Sometimes, when the thoughts of man are elevated high into the clouds of being, Izza can be glimpsed battling the demonic horde of the cancerous paranoids. Izza promotes understanding, elevating thought and perception, encouraging creativity, calming souls, easing pain and sickness, laying the righteous hammer of peace when necessary. That is a man.
I like the dramatic reading most.
I always enjoy an interpretive reading. This is a glow-in-the-dark figure. I think we failed to mention that in our material. So
Oh, nice.
So here it is.
here it is, glowing in the not dark. It is the debut edition of this figure. There are 20 hand-numbered pieces. Oh, it says glow-in-the-dark. Clear resin with green highlights, brought for you again by Good For You Toys. It does look to be sculpted over a vintage Kenner Cloud Car Pilot with an Obi-Wan head.
It feels very like D&D. Right?
Yeah.
George has
Maybe it's
nothing to
the colors
say.
of the package that do that for me.
I love these thick cards.
I love
I know,
those
the cards
cards.
are
Yeah.
awesome.
That's. If you're gonna do it, put it on that giant card like that.
All right, here's this.
Here's this.
Here's this. It's Andre the Giant's Posse Has a Posse by Junk Fed. $50, tax included. Taxes included in all our prices at
just
DKE.
exactly.
Hand cast, hand painted 5-inch figure, bagged with header card, edition of 15. Revisiting an experiment in phenomenology, perpetuating a meme into infinity.
Oh my.
Though it may resemble the action figures from your childhood, it features 0 points of articulation. It may not play well with the rest of your toys. It is not recommended for children. Generally at DKE, we try not to release a new color. We always do like the first time the figure came out.
Mm-hmm.
But Dove loved this figure so much, and he loved this monotone colorway that we went ahead and went with this grayscale. So the first 2 editions sold out completely. We only have 15 of these. I'm sure it's going to sell out.
It's kind of creepy in black and white.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Like the monotone version, like, you know what I mean though? You're like, oh. It's striking. I like it.
Striking non-action figure.
It is, I thought.
Here's Devil Boy. This one, I believe he pops open like this.
Ta-da!
So
that's
you
interesting.
can see him.
Huh.
Fun.
Yeah, people are really coming up with a lot of clever packaging, so you can take it out and check it out.
That's pretty cool.
This is Devil Boy by Manny X Romero, Iconoclast Toys, $60, tax included. Hand cast and painted 3.5-inch carded figure. It's an edition of 25. We had another Bard at Comic-Con called Bad Acid. It sold out immediately, so we asked for another. And if you look at the back of the card, you'll see there are many more figures coming out from Manny X.
Oh, George wants
Oh
one.
man.
Talk about the packaging for a minute. That's pretty cool.
And I believe that he glows in the dark as
Oh,
well.
he's got an accessory as well.
It's very like day glow.
Look at
Like,
that.
Yeah.
so that's your glasses.
Oh, yay.
I don't know. I think the packaging's pretty cool. It's like a,
It's neat. It's
what do you call that?
clamshell.
It's a clamshell, but like, I guess
I don't know.
it's
It's
clamshell.
pretty cool that you can take it off. I think a lot of this stuff, for me, this wouldn't matter. Like I like, just give me a nice thick card, glue that thing down. It's not coming out. Like the whole
Right.
point of this, you're not
It's an
gonna
art
play with
piece.
it. I mean, it's not articulated. What's the point of having it out? The art piece is it in the package, done like this. So this is nice. It's cool that you can do that if you don't want to have the package or if
Well, because that way you can put the accessory in his hand if you want.
yeah. But I mean, I think the point of these kind of
Right.
figures are the thing.
I agree.
So, while it's cool that it does that, and I appreciate that he went through that, to find that, it's unnecessary for me. That's just
Okay.
my own opinion about it. Nobody asked.
Well, I think it's pretty well put together, and I'm excited about some of the other releases too.
This is The Forecaster
Yes.
by Green Plastic Tunnels. It is $28, tax included.
I haven't seen anyone use one of these yet.
It is a hand cast, and we made a mistake originally when we were talking about it, and we said it was hand cast and hand painted, but it's actually not
It's
painted,
not painted.
at all. It's just colored resin. It is bagged with a headed card, as you can see, and it's edition of 12. And what's interesting about Green Plastic Tunnels is that he's not doing a riff off of stuff. He is using, he's kit bashing other toys, existing toys, but he's making things that survive in his own universe, that exist in his own universe. Not necessarily like Mickey Mouse or Bart Simpson. This is his own.
Circular
Dude.
style.
Yeah, I guess.
Creating a universe, not
Yeah.
just a single figure.
Dove
kinda like
says we
that
can
a lot.
open the bag if you want.
It's the first time I've seen anyone use. Was it Visionaries?
Yeah,
right? Was the name of the
Do you want to
toy?
open it?
You can
I
open
don't-
it if you want.
I mean, I could see it pretty well here. I don't know if there's a.
I actually kind of really like this.
Yeah, I was into it too.
I would love to see this in more colors too.
You know,
I'm sure
I
you
always
will.
expect that to
I'm
happen.
sure you will.
How much was this one?
It was
Sorry. I wasn't listening.
$28.
Excellent. Tax included.
Here is the Chong Bot, and this is actually cool. You should open this. This opens up, and he's all magnetic, so you can
Oh,
take
fun.
his arms and legs and everything off.
Articulated.
This is the Chongbot by Dollar Slice Bootlegs. It's $45, tax included. Hand cast and painted, 3 3/4 carded figure, edition of 10 only. Lots of movable parts, magnetic arms. There is a logo on the package for Last Boss Comics, so we assume that they had a hand in the card design. But
Okay. So
there
legs
you
and
go.
arms and head. The cape is actually attached. But that's cool. I don't know, I think magnets are fun.
yeah, magnets are fun.
Like, it's just fun to play with them. Help if I put the right side of that on. But his visor was also...
See, now that
it's
is a
hinged.
reason to have a thing that opens.
Well, because, yeah, it does stuff. Oh, yeah, and his visor goes up and down also.
Yeah, so you can like...
Wow, that's a lot of work.
Yeah, isn't it?
This is fun.
Yeah.
I like this. I also like the gold, like, sparkly.
Yeah, it's a nice casting.
I totally just forgot that was
Look
like
at
a bootleg
Oh,
when I was
that's
playing
cool.
with it. That's so weird.
There's a comic on here.
The packaging looks
I mean,
cool.
the thing about these, it says DCon 2015 exclusive on here.
Hey.
The thing about all this packaging is it's worth reading all of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you're going to buy it, of course, you're going to read it, but a lot of the packaging has a lot of funny stuff on it.
The Stoned Master. It's awesome. I actually like this artwork too.
Cool.
This is a cool thing. Want to put him back in his little hibernation chamber?
Look at that. I mean, the weapons fit. Like, this is the most like a toy that any of these have been.
That's
pretty
true.
cool.
It's because often it's the sculpture.
It's a weird place between sculpture and art and
Yeah.
toy.
And this is more
This
like
one's
a
more
toy.
of a
Which
toy.
is exactly what Decon is.
This
Yeah.
is more of a toy than one of these, than the art pieces that we've been looking at. That's cool.
Here we have, this is pretty self-explanatory. It's a Furiosa figure from the most recent Mad Max movie by the Mark Ultra. $45, tax included. Hand cast and painted, 3 3/4 carded figure, an edition of 30.
Good packaging.
I like the size of this. I wish action figures came on a card like this size.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, that makes sense. It would look nice on a shelf in a store.
Yeah, you know, it's funny when I'm looking at all this stuff and I'm putting the images together for a Flickr, for press releases and stuff. I never, even though I'm reading how big it is, I don't see it until I see it.
Right.
And then even just when I picked this stuff up at the DKE warehouse earlier, and Dove and I were going through it, I said, "Oh, it's small." Like, I just was like, "It's small. I didn't know it was small. It's small." This is Rebel Girl from the Riot Scum series.
I can get behind this, Leia.
Rebel Girl by Buzzard Guts.
Good
Hand
colors.
cast and painted, 3 3/4 carded figure, edition of 20, $45, tax included.
I mean, I'm just saying she has purple hair.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
awesome.
she is pretty cool. The start of an ongoing series called Riot Scum, a Star Wars punk rock mashup. Leia rebels against her overbearing father by starting a punk band with her misfit friends. She convinces her nerdy twin brother to drive the van, and they tour the universe playing songs about the evil galactic empire. Figures were cast by Hemlock Bootlegs, and the card art is by Last Boss Comics. D.A. Marks from Buzzard Guts is a favorite of ours. Even though his style is a little less refined, he falls more into the outsider art category, and Dove has been collecting his stuff for a while and always looks forward to his new releases.
I think the packaging is quite amusing.
This is great. The band flyer, like
Like the
on
hand-drawn
the back,
flyers
yeah,
used
like
to get, like
hand-drawn,
90s.
like punk band flyer. That's really nice. That's a good touch.
Where it's a benefit for Alderaan refugees.
Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah, it's good. See, part of what you just said. Read the
Read the
Read the
thing.
card.
Youth punk featuring members of the modal nodes. Like this is funny. I like this pack.
And
Cool.
she comes
It's a good
with
concept,
a guitar, right?
Yep.
Dove was saying that this was Han's jacket turned into a skirt.
That's
Really?
funny.
Like that's what,
Yeah.
because I was saying that her legs kind of look dude-ish, and he's like, "Oh, those are Han's legs. That's why."
That's awesome. Of course, Dove recognized that right off the bat.
Oh, we got this little cute guy.
I like cute.
Yeah, you're gonna like this little guy here.
What?
Yes, I saw this online the other day.
But you didn't know it was so small.
No, I didn't. I thought it was bigger.
It's Baby G by Yumi Toys. It's
Oh.
a hand cast and painted 2-inch resin figure bagged with header card, edition of 20, $22, tax included.
You're gonna need one of those.
It's part of the Geek Walk series that UK artist Richard Page from Yumi has been making for a few years. What's different about his work as opposed to many other resin artists is that he sculpts each of his releases from scratch. There's no kit bashing or borrowing other parts from popular culture, except for the fact that it's an Ewok.
Yeah. What do you mean not borrowed from popular culture? You didn't invent Ewoks and Star Wars,
the
dude.
sculpt isn't.
Dickie Page,
Borrowed.
come on.
And he casts and hand paints each one. And this is smaller in size than most of his releases, but in scale with the rest of his series, because it's the baby.
Yeah. And
That's
it's the
pretty
first
cute.
sitting one.
Oh.
They're usually standing, if I'm correct on that, I think.
It's pretty
It's
adorable.
so amazing.
Pretty
He's
adorable.
got a little blankie. He's like, I'm so sweepy. Ewok.
We're also hosting
$2.
this.
Yes. the
We're also
custom geek-
hosting the Custom Geek Walk show at our booth.
Very cool.
I guess we're going to be talking about that later in the show, but there's that.
Previews.
And Richard's coming to DCon from
Yes.
the UK. So
Yes.
be sure and stop by the DKE booth, my booth, our booth, if you want to
The
meet
booth.
him, the booth, the most important booth, whatever, and get something signed. Okay, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That's a little one. No, that's a big
Why
one.
do I like so many of these things?
Because you do.
Because they're
I
using
do.
properties you like.
I know.
It's it's the Galactic Chainsaw Massacre by Credenda Studios. Hand cast and painted, 3 3/4 carded figure, edition of 30, $65. Bo Greener of Credenda Studios is at it again. If you recall the sold out edition from San Diego Comic-Con, Freddy Fett, mashing up Boba Fett and Freddy Krueger. Here you have Dengar with Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Great technical skill. I wonder what will come next. Maybe
Oh my God, so now-
Jason, Michael
Maybe
Myers
Jason.
mashed up with other bounty hunters.
But does that
Wait
mean
and
like
see.
IG-88 and Terminator or something? I don't know.
You have to read the story on the back of the
Oh,
card.
There's so many things, you guys.
Boise, Idaho. Isn't that where Toothless is from?
Yes, Idaho. I think it's cool. I like the mashup. Star Wars and horror movies. How can you go wrong?
And what does he have there?
Chainsaw.
Chainsaw gun.
Chainsaw gun.
Gunsaw.
Mashed up. Mashup of a mashup.
Mash it up.
Mashed up. Because you need this in your life. It is The Quantum Lead by Nicolas Cage. It would be funny, actually, if Nicolas Cage made a toy, but
It
he
would be
didn't.
awesome if he did.
It's made by Janky Toys. It's $45. It's a hand cast, painted 3 3/4 carded figure, edition of 20. Janky is the one making all of the Severed Hand series, and he wanted to do one for us, but we asked for something else, something a little outside that arena, and this is what he came up with. And Dove wants us to read some of the back of the card.
I mean, first of all, you're part of an acting career that went a little caca. Quantum Lead. That's funny. Let's see if I can read this text. Theorizing that one could travel within his own acting career, Nicholas Coppola stepped into the Quantum Lead accelerator and vanished. He awoke to find himself known as Nick Cage, faking accents that were not his own, driven by an unknown force to change film history for the better. And so Nicolas Cage finds himself leaping from part to part, striving to put right what once went wrong and hoping that his next lead will be the lead home.
Poor Nicolas Cage.
I can't describe to you how much I enjoy this.
Wow, she really likes it.
You don't
It's funny.
you don't understand these two properties, these two things. For me,
Cameron
Oh
Poe.
boy. Oh boy.
like, you guys remember Quantum Leap? First of all, that's just a great show. Were you a Quantum Leap fan?
I saw some.
I'm a Scott Bakula fan, and Quantum Leap is just that's just an excellently developed show. It's still good if you watch it now. I highly recommend it. I don't care that everybody seems to hate Nicolas Cage. I'm a huge Nick Cage fan. Like, huge. Like, if you have apples to apples and we're playing and you play the Nick Cage card, it doesn't matter what the thing is. I'll probably pick it.
That's valuable
Nicolas
information. for
That
me.
is valuable
Thank
information.
you.
Because it's Nicolas Cage. I think he's hilarious. How do you not like that?
I didn't say I didn't like
think
it.
he
I'm
does
trying to
like
figure
it.
out
Okay.
what head that is. It looks like a wrestler, but shrunk down to that scale, I guess.
Well, just look at the picture.
I
Nick
wish
Cage.
the head looked more like Nick Cage because it would make it even funnier. But the
The
packaging
package is funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the packaging is funny itself.
So I guess Janky was putting resin toys around town, and you found one for Dove,
Oh,
a
yeah.
blue milk one.
Oh, that's the guy.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the guy.
Yeah, it was,
It was
right
quite
over,
close.
right over around the corner. Blue milk.
Yeah.
Oh,
Whoa.
What is that?
what is that?
Whoa.
This is The Search for Something More by DLL Customs. It's $65, tax included. It is a hand cast 3 3/4 figure on a base. It's an edition of 5.
Whoa.
Derek Laglag from DLL Customs always comes up with interesting concepts and tributes. He started out making bootlegs from the Suck Lord's Chop Suey packs a few years ago, and now he's coming up with his own stuff. And this,
This is
I
awesome.
love this presentation.
I thought it kind of looked like a bookend or something.
Yeah.
It
this
totally
is
looks like a bookend.
One of the nicest pieces of art so far that we've looked at.
Wow.
Whoa.
This is really nice.
Couch is happy.
Look at this. Like, are you looking at it?
I'm looking at it. I love it.
Should we read it?
No.
Okay.
They can buy it if they want to read it. This
Apparently
is-
George has to buy it. There's only 5 of these, you guys. These
Yeah,
are going to
there's
go
only
super
5.
quick.
There's probably only going to be 4 because I think I'm going to buy one of these.
Oh, good, because I was thinking about buying one.
So there's
Then I
only
don't have to if he
4
does.
because we're going to get there early, I think. There's only 4 left.
I think you know a guy.
Maybe.
That's
Just
a
get there when
really
they open.
cool presentation.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's a win.
Cool.
There's a lot of
Nice.
win happening.
Nice job. And I also like the signature because he says his name was Derek Laglag.
Yeah.
He just puts a square next to the lag.
D-Lag.
That's awesome.
He's going to be stoked that you like it. This is
Oh.
a funny story. So this is Joystick and G2B2. You can take them out of there.
Okay.
By Bill McMullen. It's $110.
Just leave it in there.
Tax included. It's hand cast and painted, 3 3/4 carded figure, edition of 30. And if you didn't hear me say it was by Bill McMullen, because you gotta kind of know Bill to understand how like funny this is. But Bill actually made 10 of these 2 years ago for DCon, and he just showed up at our booth with it. We didn't
Oh.
have anything to promote. He just was like, "Hey, I made these things," and he brought them, and within 5 minutes we sold them.
Oh.
The pieces were made for these pieces that were made for the rest of the edition. So it took Bill 2 years to make the remaining 20 pieces. But so the edition is of 30. But anyway, hopefully Bill finishes the 20 and brings them to the show. That was really confusing. This is actually ours that we got from the first time, and Dove dug it out so we could show it here. And so Bill, please show up with the other
So
20.
most likely the other 20 will be at DCon.
Most likely.
Okay.
Hopefully. Maybe 10 more? I don't know. We'll see.
This is why you got to run by the DKE booth.
But it
And just
is
see what they have.
it is awesome.
I like that he's trying to vacuum his own cards, his own blister.
Oh yeah. It's like stuck on.
Well, there's
Instead of
no
tape.
way that that's a production vacuum form.
No.
There's corners.
But that's cool, right?
Yeah, it's cool that he's trying to like he needed his own shape, so he made his own buck and vacuum formed his own blister.
Well, it takes a long time to do this stuff.
Yeah. Awesome.
I like the art.
Yeah.
So-
and
It's
so
nice.
it does
Check
have
booth 812 to see if they're there or not.
yeah, right? Joystick.
I think
And he's got the
Bill's
R2D2
fans like
boombox.
it. They don't know if it's going to be
G2B2.
there or not.
Oh, it's a mystery.
Yeah, it's like it's part of the anticipation. and
Hopefully
surprise.
we have this because it is dope.
I guess I didn't realize he did that R2 boombox that you guys have.
Yeah.
I guess I never realized he was the one that did that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, we have that. All right, Smurf time.
That's my favorite time.
I have 2 Smurfs. This is a temporary back card,
Okay.
so there'll be more. It'll be better. And here's the other little guy. We have 2 Smurfs. We have Smurf Vader and Luke Smurfwalker.
Wow.
Both are by Greg Aronowitz, Barnyard FX. Both are $55 each, tax included. They are hand cast painted, 2-inch carded figures, and they're each an edition of 50.
Adorable.
Oh my god, has he already made all these sculpts?
Yes.
Holy cow.
He's working on it. Greg Aronowitz is the real deal. He's an artist best known for his work on over 300 film and television projects, including Terminator 2, Saving Private Ryan, Jurassic Park, Lost World, X-Files, The Office, Veep. He has created merchandise for almost every major franchise in pop culture, including Star Wars, SpongeBob, TMNT, Marvel, Star Trek, and many others.
Oh, goodness.
Growing up in the 80s, there were few things more inspiring than finding the latest release of Star Wars action figures in the local toy shop, or the smell of new Smurfs at the gift card shop on the corner. The smell of Smurfs.
I know it.
A childhood dream brought to reality, Greg has spent his downtime between entertainment projects combining his two favorite things into his personal art project entitled Star Smurfs.
That's pretty rad. These totally, like, I mean, this feels like the old
I love them.
figures.
The sculpting's
which I love.
amazing. Like these look like professional sculpted toys.
He's legit.
He's also
He's
making his
legit.
own blisters.
Look at you. You're so concerned about blisters. The artwork on the back, amazing. Like, that alone, like, I would want a print of that.
That's awesome.
You know what I mean?
I did see, I was going through our pictures on our Flickr page, which are not all live yet, but once they
Stay
become
tuned.
live, actually, I think this will be live by then. Series 1, A Blue Hope.
That's awesome.
There's a picture of him holding up one. In the background, you can see all the other Smurfs on the table.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a number of them right here, and they're amazing.
Yeah,
These
they're...
are so awesome. I was obsessed, like, most of us, I think, of
Look at
our
the
age had
pop-up.
these, right? Like, you had a couple of these?
Oh, yeah.
Like, I was obsessed with, you know how little girls like to carry purses around even though we don't really need them for anything?
But you could put some
But
Smurfs
you need-
in there,
yeah,
or some
you need-
Play-Doh, or
Exactly. I always had
Silly
granola
Putty.
bars with me, and then I needed to fill up the rest of the purse, and I always had my Smurfs with me. Like, for some reason, I carried my Smurfs with me. I might need them.
You might.
I kind of guarantee if I open your purse right now, there's probably a granola bar in it.
There could
Like,
be a
you
Smurf,
probably
too. It
still-
might be the same thing in my purse.
You
I
might
don't know.
still have granola bars and Smurfs in your purse. The sculpting's amazing on these.
Hey, there could be worse things in a purse.
They're rad.
I'm just saying, I would totally put these in my purse.
I would put these on my shelf next to my Smurfs because these look great.
Awesome. Yeah, I love them too. Look at them.
How much were these again? I can't
They're
remember. what you said.
$55 each.
Okay.
Yeah, $55.
Kind of rad with the art on the card and everything.
Yeah, but. you gotta
Should we
open
take a
it.
super quick break for Blind Box?
Sure.
Do you guys know what time it is? Blind Box time!
Blind box time. So I know we've opened these before. Here, pick. These are Lego minifigures series 14.
14.
It's the horror stuff.
Horror?
Horror stuff.
I want skeleton.
We've opened them before, but I found some more at Target the other day.
Oh, sweet.
So I bought a couple more.
You don't have them all?
No, not yet.
All right, I want the Wolfman.
And I legitimately bought these blind. I didn't try and feel
Yeah?
through, so I don't know what we're getting.
I'm impressed.
Oh, I still want the skeleton. So
Oh, I got Vampira.
do we have that one already?
I don't remember. I don't think so. She's got really cool hair, though.
Ooh, I think I got a gargoyle. That's cool.
I want to see the gargoyle.
I got the Wolfman.
Yeah! I love it when you get what you want.
Wait,
There really aren't bad ones in
is
this
that a
set.
Wolfman?
Ugh.
It
that
actually
looks like
looks
a
more
Yeti.
like Chewbacca.
There might be a Yeti in there.
No, I think that's the
I don't know Yeti.
No, that was good.
moaning.
No moaning.
I guess it's a Yeti because it comes with a camera. That's funny. Like he
Oh,
couldn't
it's a
take his own
Bigfoot.
picture.
Whoa, this one is
Sasquatch.
rad.
I like the camera a lot.
Yeah, the camera's cool. I like that, too.
Sorry, guys, I win.
He's got toes.
Oh my gosh, he's awesome.
He's got tiny legs.
He's so much better in person.
That's a cool one. And look at that helmet.
That's dope.
That's a cool helmet.
That is very cool. Look at
I
her
need
hair.
another one of
I have
these.
cool hair with a spider in it.
Yeah, she's cool.
She's pretty.
She's pretty. These are fun. I love them. So easy to build.
It's a great. Yeah, look how easy.
I don't think
Fast.
I ever even looked at this guy on the picture. Like,
No? Well, you kind of. Because look
Yeah,
at him in
because
a
he's
picture.
gray and he looks meh.
he's awesome. That helmet
The
is
wings.
so cool.
You could use those wings for a lot of things, too.
And look at they did the pad printing all the way around the back
Mm-hmm.
with the little speckles. That's pretty awesome.
Oh.
So now we need like 50 of these, and then you can build like a building.
No.
See, the Frankenstein's cool because he comes with a guitar.
Ah.
Ah.
See what I did there?
I do.
These are fun.
Oh, I love this set. We really need this one, though. We really need that skeleton.
Do you think this Yeti killed a guy who was trying to capture and take his picture,
No,
and now
he's
he took the
collecting
picture,
pictures
or
of
is he?
humans.
Oh,
How
see?
much are these?
$2.99, I think,
Yeah,
or $3.99.
$3.
They're between 3 and 4.
Oh, he doesn't have a head underneath. He's an actual Yeti. It's not a guy in a Yeti suit.
No, it's a Yeti for reals. Take his picture.
For
reals. All right, back to DKE exclusives.
Oh my gosh, you guys! I think we're getting through it. We're getting through it.
No, we got this. We
Okay,
got
so
this.
the next one we don't have here, so we're gonna look at a picture, and then you're gonna also see the picture.
Fantastic.
It's called R2V2. It's by Doom Toys. It's $33, tax included. It's hand cast, painted 3.5-inch figure, bag with header card, edition of 10. R2V2.
Can't really.
Is it a vagina?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's all you need to know.
All
Let's go
right.
on to something I like. This is the
How about a
Star
little
Warhol.
dig? We just got a little dig.
Star Warhol,
Oh,
right? It's so cute. It's a gonk droid,
but it's not.
but it's
a Brillo.
It's a Brillo box. This, I think, you might be able to.
You don't
open
have
it.
to.
If you want.
Don't know.
So I'm guessing this is following up the one from last year.
Yeah, which was the R2D2 soup can, tomato soup. This is also Killer Bootleg, $75. We sold out of that Campbell soup droid
I think that was Comic-Con.
pretty fast. Did I say Comic-Con?
No, was that Comic-Con?
Yeah, it was.
Oh my gosh, it felt like so long ago.
This is a hand cast and painted 2 3/4 carded figure edition of 50.
That's cool. That's a good use of the gun droid.
I think so too. I like that mashup.
That's a good one. Sometimes, sometimes mashups you're like, okay, yeah, I see that you made it work, but sometimes you're like, that works. That one's funny. Like that one you didn't have to force. Oh, force?
Oh,
Get
look
it?
at these.
Star Wars?
Remember these things?
Haha. Oh, that one's glittery. Glitter. Oh. This one's all splatty.
Yeah.
What?
Holy
So,
cow.
sometimes things happen.
Do these run its course yet?
These are Infected Android Anomalies by Scott Wilkowski, Android Foundry, and Pretty in Plastic, $70, tax included. This is an edition of 40 one-of-a-kind resin pieces. So they
Oh my
come
God, really?
in this box. So in the process of making the Comic-Con release in 2014, there were some left over that either had a bubble, or the color was wrong, or it was too cloudy, or it had a dent, or some blemish. So Pretty in Plastic coated them, painted them, modified, splattered, sparkled, and bedazzled some. They will all be on display, so you can come choose whatever
cool.
design and
Not a
color
blind
you
box.
like. Not blind box. You can just come pick the one you like.
It's that one.
All right.
The colors are really cool in this
Yeah,
one.
they're
There's
Really
each
fun.
one has like a totally different feel and scheme to it, except that this one's the best.
yeah. Well, we do like the glitter.
And it kind of looks like brains on the inside. Glittery brains. All right.
My brains are
Those are really
probably
awesome.
glittery.
I wouldn't mind a little glitter on my brain.
All right, Suckle Rejects time. Suckle Rejects Series 2. You can open that.
Sure.
Please open that. Series 2, $30. Tax included. You get all 4 figures. This is a set of 4 handmade resin figures. Now, you probably know Suckle figures or the Sucklord minifigures that are kind of like muscle. They're sculpted by George. And then we've done a couple series. Well, this is Series 2, so this is the second time that we did these funny mashups. And
My favorite was the first time and he didn't know it was happening.
yeah, that was funny.
He was like, what?
And so the Sucklord actually tells us how he wants them put together. So you'll see like the douche bot is the body on the gay energon, and it's extra head, bionic carrot, and anyway.
These are good.
So similar to the Series 1
feels
rejects, these were kit bashed from the Series 2 Suckles that just got sent to Kickstarter backers. And that is all
Is it
there
weird
to
seeing them
say.
put together?
It's funny.
Yeah.
They're funny.
They're good though, right? The color is perfect.
Yeah, great.
We can open
Great
this also.
matching.
This
I
is
can't open that.
the Suckle Series 2.5 exclusive colors for
glitter.
Decon.
You have glitter on your hand.
It just like flies off of us. Just glitters flies off of us. So you get 10 figures in the pack of the green and purple, all series 2.5. There's limited to 50 sets of 10 figures. Set is $25. Pour them out. They're fun because you get a Sucklord And you get a blow peg, which is Scott Tollison's little
Kozik
figure.
Scott Tollison figure. All these
Yeah.
people are going to be there. You can get them to sign
And
your little
O'Neill.
figure. And O'Neill, he's going to be there. You can get him to sign it.
And they look nice. Although
They're
Dove
so
called
cute.
this purple. I don't really think it's purple.
I think it's pink.
Magenta?
Fuchsia?
Fuchsia?
I'll go with fuchsia.
I would call
hot
it fuchsia.
pink. I would call it hot pink.
All right, whatever. Dove was calling it purple. We called it purple. It's not really purple. Sorry,
kinda
guys.
fuchsia.
Sorry, Dove. Love you.
I like these colors, though. I like the green. Have we done this green? Yeah, I guess this is kind of the...
I like these characters. I think they're fun.
I like this color, too.
Which
We need
color?
to
You
do
mean the
this
purple?
color. Yeah, we need to do that purple.
Do it. Copy.
I can't really comment on those things because I made
You
them.
can open
You
that.
hard for
can.
me to
You can
comment
say,
on
did
it.
you like
They're
it?
awesome.
I mean,
I
I
like
made
it.
it. I can't comment on it.
Whatever.
What's your comment if you had to?
They're good.
I made this.
It's good.
I
He made this.
I made this. I made
This is
this.
Bunnywith in clear orange by Alex Pardee, sculpted by GG. $20 tax included. Set of 6 PVC figures, 3 inches tall, edition of 100.
This is a good color.
Clear orange. They really smell. They kind of smell
Do they?
like erasers.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're not that eraser material, though.
No.
They're same
This
material
is
as OMFG.
like color wise, second only to the hot pink, the
Yeah,
translucent
this
hot
is-
pink.
She likes the orange.
But I do like the orange a lot. Look at it. Look at it on camera.
and it
That's-
comes with the
that's pretty.
special one. Look
Yeah,
at
it's
that.
bright. This one's just. I'm in love with this one.
That one's ridiculous.
No, this one's awesome. Why is this ridiculous?
Because it's huge.
That's why it's funny. It's Jabba.
I know, it's funny.
Bunny
I made them. I
Obama.
like them. Of course I,
made
like
them.
them.
I like them too. I made them. I like them.
Oh.
This might
Oh.
be like. Don't show me that the other day.
This is
That
so funny.
is freaking hilarious.
This is Starcase by Starcase and Suckadelic, Sucklord, and Gay M. Ripe.
The gay M ripe part is hilarious.
So I was actually looking at it, and I was looking at a picture of it, and I said, do the ones we have downstairs in the kitchen say M. Ripe? And he's like, I don't know. So the one in the picture says M. Ripe. Turns out they all say M. Ripe.
They all say
Oh,
M
it's
ripe.
amazing.
But it just makes it somehow even better.
You couldn't plan, like if you had planned that, it would have been funny, but the fact that it wasn't planned
It's
and
even funnier.
and it just happened that way is better.
I like
it's totally
this piece.
better.
I
They're
like this.
so funny, right?
Let me see this one.
Oh, and there's these extra bits.
Oh.
You get extra heads.
What are these figures from? Is this like a thing? Is
Yeah,
this...
it's a thing.
Ooh, extra pieces.
Yeah, extra pieces. You get a boom box and a
Huh.
lightsaber.
Hold your boombox up high.
And extra heads.
Ooh. That's cool. Whoa, more heads. More heads.
Yeah, all of Starcase's stuff come with extra heads. The
Yeah,
heads,
but there's so many.
the heads come off. I'm
looks
sure
like a
you can
Donald
open
Duck.
this if you want.
Oh, it kind of does. Well, it's appropriate because Disney owns Star Wars.
Here. This is funny.
I want to see. Funny hair.
So they're $110 each.
Right.
They're 6 inches tall. This still says that they're 6 feet tall. They're
Look
not
at how
6 feet
tall
tall.
they are.
They're 6 inches
I'm
tall.
huge.
They come in a star case, no relation to the Japanese company, with a card back designed by the Sucklord. There's also a bag of extra heads for each, and the Sucklord has a resin lightsaber and boombox.
I like his cape, the vinyl cape.
Yeah.
That's weird. This company just happens to be called Starcase.
Yes.
And this company just happens to be called
Yes.
Starcase.
It just happens.
Isn't that funny?
That's weird. Convenient.
Life
and nice.
is weird.
Life is weird. Art is weird.
It's like they're
These
making
are
their own
cool.
special
I like
pieces.
these.
They're so cool and weird. I totally love it.
Does that make you happy?
Yes. I wish it didn't.
Gay
No,
M
that's
ripe.
awesome.
Gay M ripe. So I hope you can enjoy a gay M ripe.
Several levels of win on these. This one.
Oh, and there's edition of 25 of each. And the next one, we have some stuff here. Not everything to show, but some parts of it. So we can actually open this as a vintage ET figure.
Oh.
And we get to open that.
Oh, we get to
I felt
open
bad
that.
about
I
it,
don't-
but
do we open
It needs
this?
to be opened.
It- we
Like,
ha-
it
it
it's
has
gonna
to
have
be-
to be opened. So
they all have to be opened.
Oh,
And
okay.
you can take out this Michael Jackson. And then, so this is the Alien versus Predator. You can think about that for a second. Alien versus Predator by Special Ed Toys. And we do have some photos to show you and us, if it's convenient. It's a set of 2 3 3/4 scale figures, hand cast and painted. It's actually not true because this is hand cast and painted, and this
is an
gonna
actual
is an
toy.
actual toy that's going to be customized. So every 2-pack of these is going to come with this vintage ET figures.
Wind up.
You can see the
Yeah.
picture here how it comes.
I like the card back, that artwork with the
Yeah,
fingers.
it's funny, and the font.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
They came into
It's
our
old.
lives in the 80s, touching us in ways we could never imagine.
Aw.
One from the stars, and the other a big shining star on Earth. But as quickly as they touched our childhoods, they were gone.
Aw.
Now they're back, and they're coming after your fondest childhood memories, and there's no telling who will win. Will it be the Reese's Pieces peddling alien, or the pretty young predator in disguise? One thing's for sure, no matter who wins, your childhood loses. Aww.
Aw.
Predator! KYP. That was good. I liked it.
Thanks. So that's fun. Good
Get
for
it?
you.
Get it, everyone?
Or special ed.
Special Ed Toys.
Special ed, always making us laugh.
And making you think.
Special ed also made the protest trooper that we had
Yes.
at SDCC, which we will also have a special edition, a special DCon edition.
What?
He's going to be wearing a DCon badge. You remember?
Yes.
He asked for the art.
Mhm.
Who did the art for the badge this year?
Chris Lee.
Chris Lee.
Not
So-
TV's Dracula.
No. So if you, what's
He's the
his
only
code?
remaining
It's like
Chris
the
Lee.
Beast or the Beast.
Oh, the Beast
Man?
is back.
The Beast is
It's his
back.
company.
The
Beast
Beast
Man.
Man. The
He's
Beast
the
Man.
Beast Man. Go up to Chris Lee at the Beast is back and say, "Hey, Beast Man, what's up?"
And
how you
he'll be
want
like, what? So he's gonna have the decon wearing the decon badge. So it's a
Which is pretty cool.
customized 3 3/4 actionless figure edition of 25. It is a follow up to the SDCC smash hit. Comes with mini decon badge and lanyard, and the price sticker has been altered to look like a vintage KB sticker
Oh,
this
rad.
time around.
Um,
Totally rad.
Actually, I have a thing to say real quick since you brought that up.
Yes.
I think I would like to show everyone a quick teaser of the decon badges because
Oh.
the artwork is amazing.
Let's
I mean,
do
the artwork's
that.
always amazing. I don't have it physically. They're just looking at it.
Oh, you're
I'm
looking
sorry.
at it. I was like, oh,
Sorry.
Oh, you can show me
But
later.
I will. So we've got the Saturday pass, the Sunday pass, but what you really want is the weekend pass, I think.
Yeah, I mean, most people will go both days.
Well, because weekend has Skeletor on it.
Oh, Skeletor is sweet.
It's kind of a thing. So check
Is that
it
what
out.
the protest tuber has?
Yeah, he has the
Here's the weekend pass.
Yeah.
So you guys, you
Be
want to match your
smart like
toys?
him.
Because
Be
he's smart and he goes to both days.
Yeah.
It's true. It's only $10 online, $14 at the door for the weekend pass. I dare you to find a cheaper convention.
Yeah, it's super cheap.
Not really dare you. I'm sure there are things that are cheaper, like in life.
It wasn't a real dare.
There's a fake
She
dare.
takes it back.
What's that? I saw something sparkly. And pony.
Boom, bang!
Twilight Ash!
It's everything she loves all in one.
Can't look at it.
We oh, she can't look at it. It's making her eyes burn. The burning.
Oh, the spark. That's awesome. That's super cool.
It's another figure from our friends Kill and Verva Pico, making a little jabroni. I'm impressed that they're this far along. Usually we don't even have anything to show. This is a temporary card back because they do
They do
those
the metal
cool
cards.
metal,
Metal backs, yeah.
This also has a temporary card back. This will have a metal card back as well. This is a little jabroni spark, $65, hand cast and painted 2-inch figure on metal backing card, and it is obviously a mashup of Twilight Sparkle
Uh-huh.
and
Ashley Williams from The Evil Dead.
yeah, I was gonna make a joke like,
Oh,
but I
sorry.
couldn't say it fast enough.
Sorry.
I was like, and it's obviously Thor. I don't know why I thought of Thor because everyone thinks of Thor.
This is like everything I love in one. This is Aileen.
Mhm.
And it's a horror movie you've seen.
Yeah,
I'm so excited about this. And I'm wearing a Twilight Sparkle shirt. Okay, whatever. You guys, I don't even care if you don't like it. It's awesome.
No one's saying they didn't like it.
No, nobody else saying anything.
Well, because
No,
we can't like it
We like
anywhere
it,
near
but,
the level you
know,
like it.
Obviously, it's for you. I mean, like, I don't do ponies or deads, but you do both.
I do both.
This is like, that was the figure that's made for you. Look at that.
Was.
Equestrian Slayer, codename Spark.
It's amazing. All right, awesome. Get this. Check it out. If there's one left.
If
after I
there's
buy.
there's an edition of 20, so
Okay, so
there's
there'll be
now
19.
19 available.
Done and done.
We also have the Space Battles Slave 1, which is this one.
Oh.
Which this took me a second, but
Slave.
yeah, it's the it's the guy from Pulp Fiction.
Bring out the gimp.
The Gimp. The guy. The Gimp. I'm sleep deprived, okay?
No, you're fine.
Space Battle Slave 1, $65. Hand cast, painted, 3 3/4 figure. Also on a metal backing card.
What is that?
Edition of 20.
Who is the art in there? That's
I don't know.
weird and creepy.
It's funny.
They switched faces. This is cool. I like it.
Temporary card back.
I would be more excited
Yes,
about that had I
temporary
not
card
just
back.
seen.
Yeah, I know.
I'm, like,
but
coming
once
down
you
from
saw
the
that,
pony.
it was just.
This is still really nice.
It is. And I love the metal backing cards.
Yes.
Yeah.
They are really cool.
Slave 1. Get it?
Get it?
Slave.
The next
We'll
thing
leave
we
that
don't
pony on
have
top,
here.
so you keep looking
No,
at
I
it.
don't want to keep looking.
We don't have here, but we have a picture of Blackula Calrissian by Angry Koala Gear and Obscure. It's $40. It is hand cast and painted, 3 3/4 carded figure, edition of 10. It's another Star Wars vampire crossover in the Less Than Perfect bootleg series. He comes from the deepest parts of the ghetto. He was visited by a space vampire that was known as Darth Feratu. After bitten, Darth Feratu locked him away in a coffin. He eventually woke up on an alien planet in the clouds. He is now on a mission to find that jive blood sucker that turned him.
That's awesome.
So there's that.
He's a little Wolfman-y, but Blackula works too.
He's funny.
Yeah, he's funny.
And of course the card back is funny, and you know.
It's the whole thing.
And if you're gonna do a series of Star Wars vampire mashups, I guess Blackula Calrissian
Right.
is
Has to happen.
the way it has to happen.
If
That's
that's your
good.
criteria,
That's
then
good.
that has to happen.
So anyway, we got just the art shows to talk about, and then I think we're done. So we talked
Fantastic.
a little bit about the Geek Walk show.
We did, but we can talk about it more.
21 artists, including you guys. I
20
guess.
actually.
20, because I kind of stole her Ewok to do a second one.
It's okay.
I did
It's
too.
okay. I've got a lot going on with planning DCon, so
Well, that sounds
George
fun.
has
I
making
appropriated
two.
it, so now there's
He
20
appropriated
artists.
it.
But this will be on display at our booth, and you know, again, Richard Page, who we already talked about, who does the little cute geek walks, and
They're the Ewoks
From
with they're so
Yumi.
cute.
It's either
Nice.
Yumi or Umi Toys. I'll have to
it's
ask him in
Yumi.
person. It is Yumi?
It's Yumi
Okay.
because it's about you and,
And
me.
me.
Ah.
Got it.
And we will also have the Mr. Toast art show.
What?
Do you
What's
guys
this
know
about?
about
No.
No, I don't know about this.
It's all in good fun. Dan Goodsell is doing about 40 paintings of Mr. Toast versus Decon.
That's
so
amazing.
I have seen many of them, and we can.
Are they
You
awesome?
are looking at some of them right now.
Are they amazing?
They're pretty funny.
Eee!
So as you can see on the cover, there is a
Kozik.
little Kozik toast,
So good.
and we expect many more
That's
amusing
awesome.
Mr. Toast paintings in our booth.
Oh, I'm so excited. Look at that. 2 art shows, 1 booth,
2
8,
art
12.
shows, all this stuff.
Very cool.
You never know who's hanging out.
You don't. That's the beautiful thing about DCon.
Everything goes on sale when the door opens.
Which will be
We have
9
no-
a.m. Saturday.
We have no timed releases. We have no timed signings, but people are always coming and going. And
Is this
I
one
think
going
it's
to be
better
for
to do
sale?
it that way.
It's all in good fun?
I don't know. I mean, this was a whole.
He says.
This whole was a painting.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure.
That should be for sale too.
I'm sure.
It's all in good fun.
Sure, it's there.
Fantastic. You
Yeah,
guys have so much going on.
I know. It really is.
I actually feel like this might be more than you had at Comic-Con.
This is a
Like, it
lot.
feels like a touch more.
It's a lot,
that
but
weird?
some of the things there's not a lot of them.
Okay.
Yeah, there's like 10 or 5.
It's a wide variety.
Yeah.
4 of this one now.
We try and do
4
that.
of that one now.
Derek Laglag. Should probably turn that around. The whole time
can't see
people
it.
are just looking at
can't see
blackness. Oh.
It's rad though.
It
Radness.
is. I wanted to see it.
Well, thanks, you guys.
No,
that was
thank
fun.
you. That was super fun.
I feel so much closer to all of these people now.
So come check out their stuff. If you want any of these things, they are very limited. So do run to the
Don't run in the
Walk.
hall. There's no running at
walk at a
DCon.
heightened speed to booth 812 over at DKE.
Just
and
leisurely
tell them
stroll over there because
what
I'm
you
already
need.
going to buy everything.
Just
so.
go tell Dev, I need this or that or whatever. And you can follow me on Instagram. I'll be posting all these pictures at Sarah Jo Marks. And we'll be posting stuff from there and on our Flickr page and our blog and DKEToys.com, blah, 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 blah.
Everywhere you want to be. That's where they're posting.
Mhm.
Excellent. So where can they follow you? Did you say your Instagram?
At Sarah Jo Marks.
Okay, you said it.
Yeah,
I thought you
that's the
did.
best place, really.
Just checking. Instagram's awesome. It's just so
yeah,
easy.
so easy.
Welcome back.
Couch
I don't know if it'll stay. I like Twitter now.
Yeah? You got used to it?
Really?
I got used to Twitter.
Weird.
Interesting.
I post pictures on Twitter too.
Yeah, but nobody sees them.
Well,
Nobody sees my Instagram either because I have like 7 followers.
I follow you.
I do too.
Thanks, guys. At Couch Crouch, come follow me.
All right, so usually we talk about events now. And we're going to now, but there's really just the one that we have coming up right now, which is Designer Con, which we've been talking about the whole time. But in case you need the details on the show again, it's a designer toy and art convention at the Pasadena Convention Center in Pasadena, California. That's November 21st to 22nd, which is basically right now, probably, when you're watching the show. So come on down, designercon.com. You can grab your tickets online or grab them at the door. And we look forward to seeing everybody. I'm so excited.
Oh, it's so great.
I'm going to be so excited by the time the show gets here. Right now, I'm still in, like, prep mode.
We're in like, ah!
But then the show gets here and I'm like, yeah! Woo! Glitter! We're gonna have glitter fall from the ceiling.
Glitter! Maybe I'll wear some glitter. Maybe I'll put glitter in my hairs.
Hars?
You guys know I'm still here, right?
What?
Oh, who?
Alright, well that is it for episode 378. Thank you, Sarah.
Thank you.
For bringing all these wonderful things to share with the fine folks at home. You guys, don't forget you can check out the show notes at toybreak.com for links to everything we talk about, which is at DKE, of course.
Plentiful links.
Plentiful. It's really just the DKE
One link. It's one link this time.
You can also watch past episodes, and you can support the show by clicking on the Amazon link before you do your shopping. You can also call and leave us a voicemail at 818-AM-I-GOOD. You can follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/toybreak. You can email us, info@toybreak.com. You can subscribe to all of our shows, which is Toy Break, Brick Break, Toy Girls. Who knows if there's a new show coming up? Sometime soon.
Rob's.
YouTube.com/toybreak. You can also follow us at Toy Break. You can follow me at Aileen Gaspar.
At Couch Crouch on Instagram and at George Gaspar on Twitter.
And I know you just said yours.
At Sarah Jo Marks on Instagram. I'm on Twitter too, but I barely use it.
Ouch.
At Sarah Jo.
See, that's why she's like, no to Twitter.
It's just too much.
When
Alright,
you
well,
when you get
thanks.
kicked off Instagram, you'll use it.
When?
It's gonna happen.
Mean. Well, thank you for sticking with us. Thank you for sticking with us for 9 years.
In 9 hours of this episode.
Well, with that, we are going to see you hopefully at DCon this weekend, but if we don't, we will see you next week right here. Same toy time, same toy channel. Bye, everyone!
Peace.